Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi girl, it's Mercy here. I'm a content creator based in Douala, Cameroon, and I film videos on food, fashion and lifestyle. If this kind of channel is what you want to stick around to, please go and hit the subscribe button. It is absolutely free. Okay, for my oldies and my beautiful family here already, thank you guys so much for always clicking to watch and support my channel, and I want to say thank you so much also for not skipping the ads. Thank you guys so much. The ministry is growing, the money is adding up, and I'm so grateful for you guys. So guys, in today's video, as you guys can already tell from the title, I am going to be sharing how you can spend less and feel rich even when you are on a budget. As you guys all know, I'm in my 30s. I am not rich yet. I have not even attained my financial goals yet. But one thing I know for sure is that I am not poor. I can boldly and proudly say that I've gotten to that point in my life whereby I can afford for food. There's no way I can go out of food, and there's no way I can go out of beverages. There's no way I want to buy my affordable chain or my affordable dresses and I cannot afford for it, because I try to live according to my own means. I want you to know that you don't have to attain a particular age, or you don't have to have that biggest bank account to enjoy life. Okay, you see, in your 30s you have to enjoy this life, okay, because there's no time. There's no time. Okay, so if this kind of topic is what you are interested in, then please continue watching.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's your soul, but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it. No, it's my heart. You're shit out of your luck. Don't make me tell you again. Love, love, love.
So the first way in which you can spend less and feel rich is make sure you control your debt. Okay, if you are that kind of person who always get involved in debt, please stop it. Just the fact that you have it at the back of your mind that you are owing people or you want to get engaged in some kind of debt, it makes you poor. Like, it gives you that mindset that okay, this money that I have, that I can invest in something that is going to better my life or is going to make my financial status to increase, that you are there trying to pay debts. Please avoid debts. To be honest guys, you see my life like this, I try as much as possible not to get involved in any debt. So control yourself not to involve yourself in any debt. Okay, so the next thing I will say is that have a financial accountability. Now, what do I mean by that? If for example you spend 20,000 per month, and this other month, let me say in June, you spend about 30, try to figure out what made that amount to increase, okay, so that you don't go broke. Remember, we are trying to feel rich on a budget, so you don't want to start living in that high, you know, high and mighty kind of lifestyle that is not going to make you feel rich. There's always a saying that live according to your means. Guys, if you want to feel rich, live below your means. Okay, stop spending money less than what you earn. Living below your means will also make you save more. That way, anytime anything comes up, you'll be able to afford it. If you want to buy something really expensive because you have been trying to go low on your budget, you can be able to afford it. Yes, we are trying to feel rich on a low budget, but then there are times where you want to like, okay, let me up my grade for a little while. But then if you live above your means, you'll not be able to afford that expensive thing that you want to like, okay, let me try, I have this expensive thing in my closet or in my house. So yeah, the next thing I will say is pay your bills on time. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. Like, there's something that comes when you pay your bills on time. Like, your electric bill comes, you pay. Your cable bill comes, you pay. Your electricity bill comes, you pay. Like, you're just paying like one rich girl. Guys, the worst thing that can happen to you is when you accumulate bills, and just the fact that you have to pay this huge amount of money at the end of the month, or maybe in 2 or 3 months time. Guys, Sometimes I will accumulate my house rent up to 3 months, and when I think about paying that huge amount of money, I'm like, oh my god, so I'm actually removing this huge amount of money to give to another person. Whereas if I was paying my bills on time, it wouldn't have gotten to that stage. Paying your bills on time makes you feel rich, makes you feel less burdened. Guys, see, if you can get your life to that point where you pay your bills even before the due time, girl, trust me, you are living a rich life. Because we have rich men who think that okay, maybe they have all the money in their account and bills come up and they don't pay on time. Trust me, when it's time for them to pay those bills, you don't want to know. It becomes so overwhelming. So guys, I'm going to advise that always pay your bills on time. That way you're out of all this stress. Nobody will come knocking at your door that hey, house rent, or nobody will come knocking at your door about electricity bill or cable bill. You know how we do it here in Cameroon, or I don't know how you guys do it in any part of the country where you're watching this video, okay? But yeah, that's how it happens here. So always try to pay your bills on time. The next one I will say is that build an emergency fund. Guys, this is very, very important. My dad will always say that, Mercy, always keep like an amount of money, maybe 10,000, because you don't know, anything can happen at any time. I remember one time my gas got finished, my gas bottle got finished. I'm like, why am I going to have money, guys? And I was literally cooking and I didn't have no money on me. That's an emergency, because if I don't prepare that meal, it's going to get bad. And I remember calling my dad and he was like, you remember when I told you that you need an emergency fund? Yes. So from that day I always try to have about at least 10,000 francs in my house, kept somewhere for an emergency. Emergency can come at any point in your life, and just the fact that maybe you are sleeping, you might be sleeping and you receive a call maybe from your siblings or from your dad, like okay, he has been rushed to the hospital and we need this amount of money, you know, to commence treatment, and you sort it out. Oh my god, you don't know the feeling that comes to you, guys. You feel like a rich babe, okay? So you are solving an emergency situation, which if at all you didn't have that money, you feel like, oh my god, the world is on top of your head. But when you solve that issue, that emergency situation, trust me, you are a rich babe, okay? You don't have to have 1 million, 2 million in your account to have an emergency fund. Just the fact that you have that immediate money that can help solve a situation at that particular moment, you're a rich girl, okay? The next point I will say is having to clean your house always, like having a clean environment. By the way, the Bible says cleanliness is next to godliness. Just having the fact that before going to bed you clean the dishes, you just spray your house, you make your environment look good, and you make your environment smells good. Guys, tell me how you won't call yourself a rich babe. Okay, keep it arranged. If shoes are supposed to be kept this way, you keep them. If your dress are supposed to be kept this way, you keep them. You know, just make that environment neat. Okay, next thing I will say is that have time for your hobbies. Your hobbies could be singing, dancing, play volleyball, play basketball, makeup, reading, watching TV. Guys, life is too short for you to think that there's a particular age where you can start doing all of this. Start them now. And if you have been saving money and you can afford it, why not register to become perfect your singing talent, perfect your dancing talent, perfect your makeup talent, like register in a good makeup school, or you know, just exercise, use your money and spend on yourself, okay? So always have time for hobbies. That way you feel relaxed. It is going to relax your mental states, okay? Self-care, all that good stuff. Always have time for yourself. So guys, the next thing I will say is practice gratitude. Be grateful for the money you have right now as you work towards becoming that wealthy girl that you want to be, like what you've been fantasizing about. It makes you have that fulfillment that okay, the money I have is able to afford my food, my groceries, like my immediate needs, and also my emergency fund to help the people around me, my family and friends. You guys get. Last but not the least is treat yourself without feeling guilty. What do I mean by that? If it's time for self-care, okay, do it. If you go to a beauty spa and you have the money to afford it, spend it on you. Do not wait until you are 60 years. Do not wait until you are 40. Do not wait until you are 50 for you to spend money on yourself. Remember, you have been saving and you have accountability for every money you spend, you know, on your budget, and you always have like your monthly accountability of whatever money you spend to yourself. So always try to spend your money on yourself. So guys, those are my ways in which you can spend less and feel rich, okay? Because yeah, we are the same affordable right here, and we always want to look good. That way we are conscious of the fact that we are not where we are financially right now, and we are working towards a particular goal which we have been fantasizing for the rest since when we were born, because we want to become rich, okay? That brings me to the end of this video. If this video was helpful and inspiring, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. Please do subscribe. Please don't skip the ads, watch the ads, and I'll see you all in my next video. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye. Mwah.